And the first I call exploratory creativity. What I mean by that is, I'll give you an example and then I'll give the definition. An example would be somebody who is an impressionist painter, okay, who has done quite a lot of impressionist paintings, and he's been taught by impressionist artists. And on today, Monday of this week, he sits down at his easel and he does another impressionist painting. He's not, what I'm saying is he's painting in a particular style that already exists. He didn't make it up. He's taken it from his culture, and he's doing something which is new. I mean, I'm assuming he's not doing a copy of another painting that he's done before or that somebody else has done before. It's a genuinely, historically new painting. And it may be a very, very wonderful painting. And in fact, I think I would say, I don't know how you measure these things, but probably 98% of the artistic and scientific ideas that people come up with, including professional artists and scientists, are actually a result of exploratory creativity. So to define exploratory creativity, what it is coming up with new ideas in a way that's guided by a previously accepted style of thinking, style of painting, style of doing chemistry, style of thinking about mathematics, style of dancing, right? Those styles are in your culture. Now, occasionally they're in somebody else's culture and you go and you borrow them. I mean, there are interesting examples of that. I mean, Picasso and African masks, for example, and all that. But the point is, Picasso didn't make up the African masks, they were already there. He went and borrowed them. So exploratory creativity takes a style that's already accepted and works according to the rules. I mean, rather like speaking English according to the rules of English grammar, right? So there is an accepted way of doing things. And as I say, the results can be very, very impressive. Not necessarily beautiful, because that isn't always the point, but very, very impressive in terms of whatever values it is that people are using to decide what's valuable, right? And they can vary hugely, and of course they can change. Not only do they vary between art and science, for example, but they change historically. And sometimes they change overnight. I mean, if David Beckham goes to I don't know if he's stopped doing this little thing, but in the old days, he would go to a party wearing something absolutely outrageous, and the next week, as long as it wasn't the sarong, the next week it would be there in the shops, okay? So the values change hugely, but whatever they are, the point is that in the style that we're talking about, it already exists, it's already valued, and you learn how to generate new structures in that style.